Every year, new people become YouTubers, while a handful of YouTubers also leave the platform. Most of the time, they would explain why they're leaving, but sometimes they leave without an explanation. Some people leave the platform to focus on their mental health, while some YouTubers get their lives threatened and disappear for good. So in today's video, I will be talking about missing YouTubers that were never found. Welcome back to another video, and thank you so much for 112,000 subscribers. In every video, I'm gonna thank you guys because, dude, this is a dream come true, and I can't believe we're still growing this fast. Like, dude, 10-year-old me would be very proud on how far we came. And in case you missed a tough collab, make sure to watch that video after this video. And in this video, we will be talking about missing YouTubers, which is a part 2 video to the first video I've ever made. And that video did extremely well, so that is very awesome. So why not make a part 2? And for the record, the YouTubers that I will be talking about for this video are simply missing from YouTube, and they do not have a missing person report case. These YouTubers are missing from YouTube, and it is a shame and kinda disrespectful how people just assume and jump to the conclusion that these YouTubers simply passed away, which just because you don't post on YouTube anymore doesn't mean you're dead, because all these YouTubers, they're most likely taking a break from YouTube or simply just quit without announcing it. So we shouldn't say that these YouTubers passed away because, like, it's kind of disrespectful. And they're most likely still alive. They're not dead. But other than that, thank you for all the crazy support recently. And follow me on all my social medias if you guys want. And let's get straight into this video. Boyinaband. Dave from Boyinaband was a YouTuber and songwriter. He even helped big YouTubers on writing songs such as iDubbbz, Jaden Animations, The Odd Ones Out, and even PewDiePie. Dave has been inactive without a trace for almost 3 years now, and recently he has fallen into controversy, which I will briefly mention. Long story short, when he was 23, he was in a relationship with a 16-year-old girl and would date young gullible fans. Yes, the age gap is really weird and illegal in the US, but keep in mind that Dave is from the UK and the age of consent over there is 16. I'm not defending Dave, it's just the facts. Although the relationship was technically legal, it is still extremely weird, and I will never condone an age gap that big when one of them is under the age 18. People also say that there's an unwritten internet rule saying that if you have a big online presence, you should date anyone 18 and over, even though where you're from the age of consent may be lower, but if you're a YouTuber, for example, you should date 18 plus people. I didn't make this rule up. People just find under 18 relationships weird when one of the partners is over the age of 18. Even though it's legal in some places, people just find it really weird. Dave would also date fans back in the day, which it is incredibly weird and disgusting, and I feel like if you use your clout to get girls, that is just disgusting, especially if you have a very young audience. Like, dude, people nowadays look up to YouTubers like if they were gods. And those fans would literally do anything to get the attention from said YouTuber, and when a fan develops a parasocial relationship and is given an opportunity to date said YouTuber, that is just very unhealthy and extremely weird. On Reddit, someone made an anonymous letter stating the weird age gap and accusing Dave for many years of abuse. This letter is allegedly made from Dave's ex-partners, and they claim that they have a lot of proof of being abused by Dave, but they don't show any proof in the letter other than saying that they have proof, which is even shown. There is a possibility that this is all fake just to drag Dave's name down, but I don't know because these are just all rumors and not facts. The only facts about Dave is that he had a really weird age gap relationship, which is technically legal, and he would also date fans, which is disgusting. If you would like to learn more about the Boyinaband drama, I would suggest watching Jimmy Robbins' videos on the topic, since his commentary is amazing and is unbiased in his videos. Dave has not given a response to this recent drama just because he hasn't been active on YouTube and on social media in general for almost 3 years now, and who knows if he'll ever come back. Andrei Terbea. Andrei Terbea is a YouTube commentator and animator. Unlike The Odd Ones Out, for example, Andrei isn't making animations about his life stories, but instead talks about trending topics such as a normal commentator would talk about, but instead of making normal commentary videos, Andrei would animate it, which is a cool and unique twist that makes him stand out a lot. He has gained over 2.8 million subscribers, and his last video was posted on March 20th, 2022. It's only been 8 months since he last posted, and I'm aware that animations take a very long time to make, and sometimes can take months to make an animation. But I feel like he hinted that he was going to leave YouTube or at least take a break in his last video. His last video was called "Why YouTubers Are Leaving YouTube," which is pretty ironic since this is his last video. In the video, he would say that pursuing YouTube doesn't need to be the ultimate goal in life, and that there's fulfillment in taking it slow and putting other priorities ahead. He would also say that as far as he's concerned, at this point of his life, he finds it somewhat refreshing to no longer look at YouTube as the end-all be-all, rather as one of the supporting pillars of a much more complex structure. This sounds like he wants to distance himself from YouTube for a little bit and focus on his life outside of YouTube, which is awesome, because every YouTuber has the right to take a break from YouTube or even quit YouTube. It also seems that Andrei deleted his Instagram account permanently, since on his YouTube About page it has an Instagram linked, but when you click on the link, it takes you to another account that isn't him. It seems that someone else stole Andrei's username after he deleted his account, so that's why the link takes you to a fake Instagram account. On Twitter, Andrei also deleted all of his tweets, but he still has his Twitter account up. I believe that Andrei is simply taking a break from YouTube, and I hope that someday Andrei would come back to YouTube, but only if he wants to, of course, because we can't force a creator to do something that he no longer wants to do. Boxxy Babe. Boxxy Babe, aka Katie Wayne, was some random 16-year-old in 2009 making videos on YouTube. Her videos were made for her online friends, and in the video she would just say hi to them. She had the early 2000s emo roar lol XD aesthetic, which was popular at the time. And all the way from the start of her YouTube career, she would be playing a quirky character. Yes, from the start she was playing a character and wasn't actually like that in person. A few months after Katie posted her videos, random strangers would randomly run into these videos and would later share them to the B forum on 4chan, and the video would be embedded to a "You Rage, You Lose" thread. These people shared the Boxxy video to mock her cringy quirkiness all over 4chan, but some people actually liked Boxxy. In fact, it was almost a 50-50 split. Half of the people hated Boxxy while the other users called her the Queen of B. Boxxy was basically the first ever e-girl and the first one to have Sims, since she would get many comments such as, "I'm 23 and I would marry her anytime," "I would divorce my beautiful 26-year-old wife if I could marry Boxxy," and "I need to find me a Boxxy." She was only 16 at the time. Boxxy would then make a third video called "For Everyone" from Boxxy, where she would address the whole 4chan thing and debunk rumors about her, debunking the claims that she was on drugs or have ADHD. The Boxxy haters got fed up with seeing Boxxy's face all over 4chan, so they decided to dox her. And they call this mission Operation Valkyrie. It's 4chan, what do you expect? The dox wasn't successful and took many tries from 4chan, only finding out that she was from San Diego, California, and her first and last name. But later on, her channel would get hacked, and the hackers privated all 3 videos and would post a video called "Dear Boxxy." And in the video, it would just be a still image saying that the hackers have the full docs, and if Boxxy ever makes another video, they will leak her personal information. It seems that the hackers had some self-awareness on how stupid this whole thing was, because they just gave Boxxy her channel back, stating, "Her videos were annoying and affecting many people throughout the internet. However, she definitely does not deserve to have her life ruined." In her hiatus, she would start another YouTube channel called A New Hope, where she would make videos out of character and just be Katie, and would later return to the Boxxy Babe channel in character, but she wasn't really feeling it and lost motivation due to all the hate from 4chan. So she was more active on the New Hope channel. Her last ever YouTube video was posted on the New Hope channel, and the video was called "What It's Like to Be a YouTuber," and posted the video on June 4th, 2017, where she explains that she never really wanted to become a YouTuber and the thing just kinda happened. That was the last time the internet would see Boxxy, but in 2017 to 2019, she would become a voice actor in shows and video games, but hasn't really done any voice work recently. The last update on Boxxy was that Katie sold a Boxxy NFT for $27,000. She is not active on social media, but she's most likely doing well for herself, and I hope the best for Boxxy. D'Angelo Wallace. D'Angelo Wallace is an American YouTuber commentator, known for his videos of controversial YouTubers and internet personalities. His most viewed video was an exposed video to Shane Dawson, which was later deleted by D'Angelo, but re-uploads do exist. D'Angelo has 2 YouTube channels by the same name, just spelled out differently. His main channel last upload was on January 31st, 2021, which is almost 2 years ago. And on his second channel, D'Angelo would post his last video 6 months ago on June 19th, 2022, and it was called Things Got Pretty Bad, where he would explain his absence on YouTube and why he hasn't posted in over a year since his last upload. He said that he has plans on making more videos in 2022, but hasn't uploaded any other videos and the year's about to end anyways. So maybe in 2023 he may return, but only if he wants to. But he also said that the reason why he hasn't uploaded in a very long time was because his anxiety peaked and was depressed, getting very dark thoughts. He said that he hasn't attempted anything bad, and he knows that he won't, but he still gets those thoughts and doesn't know why. He has been seeking help, and it is sad how people just jump into conclusions saying that he passed away, which is just a rumor and is most likely not true. And I'm pretty sure and hope that he is okay, but it's just very disrespectful how people assume that somebody passed away because of their mental health and their absence on YouTube. And in the video, like I said, he does want to come back to YouTube, and he said that he was going to make more videos in 2022, but he didn't. So maybe in 2023 he might return, but that's only if he wants to, and I just hope the best for D'Angelo. Exploding TNT. Exploding TNT is a YouTuber that does Minecraft content, focusing on skits and what-if type Minecraft videos. On January 26, 2020, TNT would make a video called Bye For Now, where he explains that he needs to take a break from YouTube since he's been making the same type of videos for almost 8 years now and wanted a break so he can prevent from being burned out. Then on February 13th, 2020, TNT would come back to YouTube making a video called Hello, I'm Back, and in the video TNT would say that he's coming back, but this time his upload schedule will slow down. He would only make 9 more videos after his comeback video, which now he has stopped uploading again. His last video was called If Squid Game Took Over Minecraft and was posted on October 23rd, 2021, which has been over a year now. Luckily, we can confirm that he is okay since he's somewhat active on Twitter because his last tweet was in November of this year saying Happy Thanksgiving. It seems that TNT is still a bit burned out since he took another year break without announcing it, which he doesn't have to announce every time he's going to take a break because TNT has every right to take a break whenever he wants. The Dolan Twins. Ethan and Grayson Dolan, better known as the Dolan Twins, were popular influencers that blew up during the Vine days. They have a YouTube channel with over 10 million subscribers, and on December 10th of 2020, they would make a video called We Need to Talk, where they talked about how they don't know what to do with their content and felt disconnected with their audience. After the We Need to Talk video, the Dolan Twins would make 4 more last videos, and on December 29th, 2020, they would make their last video on the Dolan Twins channel. They did have a podcast called Deeper with the Dolan Twins, which they were active on after leaving their main channel, but would post their last podcast episode on May 13th, 2021, and around that time they would also be inactive on Instagram. They simply left the internet without a trace, but on July 15th of 2021, Jeanette McCurdy would invite the twins to her podcast called Empty Inside, where the Dolans stated that they felt much better mentally and that they feel like themselves again. That was the last time the internet would see the Dolan Twins, and other than that, they're still missing from YouTube and the internet as a whole. I know they said that they feel much better now, but I still hope the best for the twins. Sky Does Minecraft. Sky Does Minecraft was the face of Minecraft YouTube back in the day since he would hit millions of views every single day at his peak. He would post his first ever Minecraft gameplay video on March 5th, 2011, and from there on forward, Sky would reach for the sky and nothing can shoot him down until 2017. His first video of 2017 would be an update video where Sky states that he is no longer with his girlfriend because she cheated on him while Sky and her already had a kid. This will cause Sky to fall into a deep depression where he would only make videos of him being sad instead of Minecraft videos, which the viewers did not like. They're subscribed for Minecraft content, not for a man to be sad all the time. Sky would get back together with his ex again earlier that year, but it turns out that Elisa, the girlfriend, cheated on Sky again, but this time with 7 other people. Sky would leave YouTube to focus on music, and then in September of that same year, Sky would go on Drama Alert, where the most famous internet breakdown would happen, where Sky has a mental breakdown about the custody of his son. Sky's channel would have fallen off the next couple of years, since he could barely hit 100,000 views on a video, and in 2019 to 2020, Sky would get under 50,000 views per video. And on June 26, 2021, Sky would post his last ever video onto his channel. But things got worse. Sky would develop a serious drug problem, and his newest partner would post a 6,000 word document with the most extreme career-ending allegations of abuse, manipulation, would steal sponsor money from companies to buy drugs and never do the work, and many more career-ending allegations. She would also post a photo of Sky in handcuffs, and 4 months later, Sky would list his channel up for sale on a third-party site for $900,000. After that, Sky would go silent for months, but something that most people don't know is that Sky came back for the first time last month. Sky would have another YouTube channel, where for the time being, he would give the channel to a few of his friends, and the channel is called The New Guys. And they would make a video on October 27th, 2022 called, Where is Adam? What is going on? Where we hear Sky's voice for the first time post allegations.
These are my real life friends. Please treat them with respect. They've been here for me during all of these difficult times. They're going to be running my channel for me while I'm gone. I did not sell the channel, okay? I gave it to them to run and make content for the community while I'm gone. It's also a way to give back to them for being there for me. This benefits everyone that while I'm away, you will have them to make you laugh and spend time with the community in my absence. No, they're not taking over everything, okay? They're just, I'm working on this with them, okay? I'm managing them.
As you just heard, Sky did not address anything, and he said that he's now managing the channel with his friends. He did make another appearance on the channel where he plays Fortnite with his friends, and from how he sounds like, I feel like he's feeling much better mentally, and I hope he's getting the help that he needs. Grade A Andrei. Grade A Andrei is a channel with 3.6 million subscribers and would post his first video on May 23rd, 2013. Grade A would make some light-hearted rant videos that were made to be comedic since his first video was talking about things that he hated about barbershops, and Grade A seems to be very relatable in the video, and of course it's exaggerated for comedic purposes. He would only post 2 videos on his channel and leave the platform, and while he was gone, his 2 videos would randomly blow up, so he came back to his channel 18 months later saying that he's back. Kinda. He would be more consistent, but then Grade A made a video called Did Ray William Johnson Plagiarize My Video?, where he would expose Ray William Johnson on stealing his joke that he made in one of his videos. But it really wasn't an exposed video since Grady said that both his video and Ray's video are different. One video is funny while the other one isn't. After the drama ended, Grady would hit 1 million subscribers in 2016, but then decided to get into drama again. Basically, iDubbbz made a content cop on Keemstar for misreporting on a story, and then Leafy would jump in making a video on Keemstar as well. Grady Andrei is not a drama channel and just talks about whatever he wants, but then he decides to make a video on Keemstar as well, so he can capitalize on the drama to gain views. But Grady Andrei would make false allegations in the video saying that Keem is a P-word and hurts his girlfriend. Keem would come out saying that Grady did not provide any evidence of him putting his hands on his girlfriend, and it was a hacker who hacked into Keemstar's Twitter, and the hacker wrote some nasty stuff, pretending to be Keemstar's girlfriend. People believe Keem more than Grady, since Grady didn't fact check anything and used anything he could find to attack Keem, causing Grady's reputation to go downhill. Grady would make more of his normal videos, but he would slow down for a little bit, and wasn't being consistent because of health issues. On October 12, 2021, Grady would get into more controversy again for downplaying the pandemic, and there was some misinformation causing some viewers to be outraged. Grady posted his last video on January 2nd, 2022, and hasn't posted a video since. It's almost been over a year since he last posted, but if you're a fan of Grady Andrei, you should know that he goes on these long hiatuses somewhat often. He'll most likely come back to YouTube, but who knows. Paranormalana. Paranormalana is a channel with close to 50,000 subscribers, and makes videos similar to mine where she talks about morbid and mysterious topics. Her video on the Elisa Lam case helped her channel grow, and she was a fan favorite considering how fast she was growing. She was growing so fast that Rainbot, a pretty big YouTuber, wanted to work with Alana, which Alana was excited about, but then on September 3rd of 2015, she would delete her channel, all of her social medias, and even delete her emails. Why did Alana delete all of her stuff right when she was blowing up? Well, that's because she received a lot of death threats. Right before she deleted everything, she would state on Twitter that she had a stalker and would receive violence death threats, and after that, everything would be deleted including her emails. And that's all we really know. She is still missing from YouTube, and I doubt she'll ever come back. I know a lot of YouTubers receive harassment, but to be honest, it just comes with the job. Like, Mr. Beast himself gets a lot of hate, and he's Mr. Beast, so nobody is safe when it comes to harassment. So whatever threats Alana received, it just scared her way too much, causing her to delete everything. And like I said, that is all we know, and she hasn't came back. But wherever she is, I hope that she's doing okay for herself. And that is the end of YouTubers that were never found part 2. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And also, don't assume that these YouTubers are dead. They're simply not making videos anymore, but I hope they're doing okay for themselves. You shouldn't assume that somebody passed away because they're inactive on YouTube, because that is very disrespectful. But yeah, thank you so much for all the support. 112,000 subscribers is a huge number, and thank you so much. Don't forget to watch the Tough collab if you haven't seen it already, and follow me on all my social medias. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. See you guys.